What's good, fam? So I've been asked to go over the MPC and Ableton Live, using the MPC and Standalone to control Ableton, stock plugins, VSTs, things of that nature. This was introduced in the Akai software in 2.7. Let's see how it works in 2.11. Follow me. Alright, so here we have the MPC. It's in Standalone. There's nothing loaded into it. It's totally blank slate. And I don't have any DAWs open right now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go into my menu on the MPC. And then we're going to go here to live control mode. And as you can see, it's blank. It says waiting for communications from Ableton Live. And if you tap on the remote MIDI button, it gives me my Wi-Fi information and it says that it's not enabled or not connected. So I'm going to go open up the Akai Professional Network MIDI. Now we have the Akai Network MIDI open. It says no configured device. As long as your MPC is connected to Wi-Fi or your network, it should show up here. And if it doesn't show up right away, just hit the drop down. I have the MPC1, MPCX, MPC Key 61, and the MPC Live Mark II. In this particular instance, we're going to go with the MPCX. So now that I got the MPCX selected, that's all I need to do. I'm not going to close this. I'm going to leave it open, but I'm going to hide it for now. As far as the MPC, as of right now, it still says it's waiting on communications from Ableton. And now we're going to go open up Ableton Live. All right, now that we have Ableton Live open, the MPC did change. And now it shows our Ableton project, which is still blank, on the MPC screen. So we are getting communication from Ableton and everything seems to be working. The next thing I want to do is open up an instrument on Ableton. So I'm gonna go over here and go to my plugins and let's go with Analog Labs 5. So now I have Analog Labs 5 opened up. And here it is in Ableton. And I'll just click on this instrument right here, Bright Pad. Now that we have that open, in order for me to play this instrument, it won't let you play it in live control mode. Now that we got the MPC on the main menu, we're going to go to the MIDI tab, which is in between CV and the looper. So I'm going to go to the MIDI tab, and then I'm going to change my MIDI port to remote. Now that we have that set, we should be able to play our Analog Labs instrument. When I play the MPC, the keys on Analog Labs 5 are being controlled by the MPC. So let's go ahead and try to record something real quick just to have something to play around with. All right. Now we have a little loop going, and it is playing through Analog Labs. Just to show you that it's playing through Ableton, Analog Labs, let's go change the instrument. Okay, so we'll go back to the instrument we already had. I think it's a beautiful sound. Now, Analog Labs does have its own effects and stuff inside Analog Labs that you can use, but that's not what we're going to do right now. We're going to use Ableton effects. So let me move Analog Labs off of the screen. Let's go to our audio effects in Ableton. Let's go to reverb, and we're just gonna grab this convoluted reverb and drag that down here. Now that we're back on the MPC, we're gonna go back to our menu and go into live control mode. We do not want to be on this screen. We're gonna go to the bottom one. And this is the screen that lets you control your instruments. Now, as you can see, all of the cue links have become populated. So now I can control the dry wet of Ableton with this knob here. Dry signal, 100% wet signal. And we can control the low gain. If I turn it all the way up, you can kind of hear the sound of the keys being hit. I don't particularly like that myself, so I'm gonna turn that down. We can also go over here and adjust the pre-delay. It gives it a bit of a dreamy feel. And you can see it simultaneously being controlled on the screen. Now I'm adjusting the width. Open it back up. High gain. This is the instrument gain. Pretty simple and straightforward. So now we're gonna go over here and add something different. Maybe a delay or something, I don't know. Let's go find something else to add in here. Actually, let's put a filter on. So let's go to EQs and filters. And we'll just check out this auto filter, see what it's about. Now, as soon as I put it in here, it did show up on my MPC screen and the cue links changed because it is a highlighted effect. So if I click the other effect, it changes back to that. Now you can also change the effects from the MPC with the device. So right now we're on the filter. So you can change the LFO amount. Frequency. Resonance. the cutoff. You can also change the filter type. So this is a band pass now instead of a low pass. Now, it does take very, very fine movements in order to change the filter type. That probably could be implemented a little bit better. But let's go back to a low pass. And changing the filter cutoff type. Leave that back to clean. Let's try the LFO sync. Let's change the LFO sync rate. I like it right there. I'm pretty sure you can record all of this in as automation if you wanted to. Now, this is playing through Ableton, but if I go to the main screen on the MPC and go to my grid, the notes were actually recorded in the MPC. There is no sound coming from the MPC though. Now, if I want to record this into Ableton, I can simply go in here and enable Ableton Link to make sure that they're synced up properly. And now I'll switch it to the arranger view. And you can see that it did record those MIDI notes directly from the MPC into Ableton. So now, if I play Ableton, and just as a side note, the MPC is not playing currently at all. I'll just hit play on the MPC. I hope the information in this video was helpful, maybe insightful, maybe sparked a little creativity. If you like this video, feel free to drop a like or a comment. Let me know what else you might want to see from me, and I'll see what I can do down the line. And as always, I'm out.